against Max Hopp. 6 nearly beat him. And we've just had the last 2 seeds win.
16.
Are we going to have the third?
Yes, Steve has regained his PDC tour card at Q School at the start of the year. Appeared in the UK Open and went down 5-4 to Tony Randall in the second round.
81.
Dave Chisnall appearing here off the back of a 7-4 win over Peter Wright in the Premier League on Thursday night. And kicking off with his first 180 of the match.
140. David require 121.
Well, he doesn't have to go the bullseye route. Maybe look at that 25 from here. No, he's gone for the 45. That left him double 8.
85.
Sensible darts. He didn't have to go for the 11 bullseye. West Steel 180 would put some pressure on.
125.
That was a bit of a rush dart, and he needed to have that stay in the 20. So double 18. Well, that's a good guide. Should find the double from here.
Game Sean of first leg. Dave Chisnall, second leg, Steve from first. Game on.
So a good solid leg of darts from the number 2 seed to get us underway in this final match of the afternoon.
125.
And the winner of this match will be up against Phil Taylor or Magnus Harris. Yes, Phil Taylor in action this evening. We kick off with Peter Wright against John Henderson. Then Brendan Dolan against Kirk Shepherd. Kim Hybrex against Paul Nicholson. That's one of the matches to look forward to this evening. Adrian Lewis up against Andy Smith. Taylor and Karras, as I mentioned. Michael Van Gerwen against the only local player left in the competition, Gian Artut. Ian White up against Ronnie Baxter, who saw off Raymond van Barneveld yesterday. And then the second round rounds off with Simon Whitlock up against Yanni Hovisto. So some fantastic matches to look forward to tonight, Rod.
Yeah, the Kim Hybrex and Paul Nicholson one stands out, but possibly the game of the night for me.
89.
It's going to be the Ian White, Ronnie Baxter game. I mean, both players, you know, on some really good form. You know, they're quick throwers, so the pace is going to suit both players.
111.
And as I said, they've both been playing really well.
That was a good setup by Steve West to leave double top.
140.
But Chizzy there putting some pressure on the shot.
Game Sean, the second leg. Steve West.
Well, a good 14 dart leg there from Steve. And that's a great camera angle. I love that camera angle, Mike. It just
100.
shows you exactly, you know, what it's all about, really, doesn't it?
Good.
You kind of knew that Chisnall would try the treble with the other 2. Now he's going to have to switch, surely.
140.
He stayed then. I thought that second dart looked a bit fragile in the treble.
Well, Chizzy's certainly not getting distracted by the crowd in the arena here at the Marathon Hotel in Berlin.
81. David require 130.
So treble 20 would leave the bullseye.
94.
But he will be back for double 18.
140. David require 36. Game Sean, the third leg. Dave Chisnall, full leg, Steve 2.
Well, all 3 legs going with throw. And it's something that West, and there we have it. Brilliant game of darts.
83.
A couple of 14s and a 13 dart leg. And this man, Dave Chisnall, when he gets that first one in there like that, you kind of have a feeling what's going to happen. His third maximum of the match. And you know, the ironic thing about Thursday night in the Premier League, he played Peter Wright. And Peter Wright played with the big bulbous darts. And Wright hit more 180s than what Chisnall did. But Chisnall won the game. And yet Chisnall outscores everybody on the 180s, but he's been losing. So, as a pundit, I can't work that one out.
Yes, Peter Wright still tinkering and trying different sets of darts for different occasions.
85.
And the fantastic start that Peter Wright made to the Premier League on his debut year has just come to a little bit of a halt in recent weeks.
100.
The only thing that worries me with Peter Wright is that if he starts to doubt himself a little bit, he won't know. Well, that's unlucky. He won't know what set of darts to actually settle down with. That's the only problem that I have with it.
Stephen require 128.
Bullseye then for a 128.
103.
Well, it's been played at a fantastic pace and a fantastic quality. This match between Chisnall and West. 8-8 for a break of throw and a 3-1 lead here.
Game shown of full play.
The all-important break of throw goes to Dave Chisnall.
Game on.
180 in that leg helped that out, and he's got the throw now. And Chisnall's rhythm looks pretty good today. There's not so many snatches in it. And there we have the first 9 dart average. I mean, that's where you would expect Chisnall's first 9 dart average to be. You know, over the 115, because he is prolific at scoring. It's just at the back end of legs where he kind of messes up at times.
Well, no messing that time at all. Chiz's fourth 180 of the match. He's made the third round of the first 2 European events of the year in Hildesheim and Veldhoven, losing to Ronnie Baxter and Mervyn King respectively, and is on course at the moment to reach round 3 here in Berlin.
85.
But Steve West will be doing all he can to upset the apple cart and see another seed on his way home.
60. David require 151.
Well, he's going to get a minimum 6 darts from here, possibly 9 if he needs them. He will get 9 from here, I think.
57.
West, he's got to hit a big one. He's got to hit a maximum. Needs to get a leg back as quick as possible. Because Chisnall is one of those players that when he gets in front, he really is hard to tug back.
David require 94. 84. 42.
Well, kind of give this leg up, Steve West.
Yes, just sort of written it off really. But Chizzy is making a meal of the 5-5, but knows he's got time rather than potentially risk ending up in the madhouse. He'll go for 5-5 yet again. Well, he is going to go for 2-2 now, and that is the danger. He is in the madhouse if Steve West doesn't take out 150, and what a time it would be to pull off a big outshot.
It's ironic, Mike, that now Steve West has got serious on this leg, and that's unlucky. You know, he had hit a treble with his previous 6 darts, would have been in a far better position. Now Chizzy will probably go and spoil the party now. Westy's probably thinking, I've got a chance here. And he'll go and put it in the double first. Oh! Well, so much.
Double 4 then. That's a great marker.
Game on the 5th leg.
Steve West has just said, thank you very much, Mr. Chisnall. I appreciate that. And he looked at him and laughed there, I think. I think that's proof that you should never give up in a leg. Even the player with Dave Chisnall's ability can miss doubles.
Yes, could be an important moment in the game, because if Chisnall was to have gone 4-1 up,
97.
it looks a whole lot different from the 3-2 scoreline we do see now in the bottom right of your screen.
I think we've just witnessed the reason why I don't think Dave Chisnall will make the top 4 of the Premier League. You know, that little lapse, whatever it is in concentration or whatever it is, against Premier League players week in, week out, he has been punished for it. And that little bit of inconsistency that he hasn't in the power scoring, you know, it's cost him games.
100. 100.
Russ Bray calling the shots, and with a growing fan club here in Germany, you can buy Russ Bray t-shirts with his face smiling back at you, if you so wish, out on the merchandise stalls.
90.
That's a scary thought. Yeah, we do have some brilliant referees and chalkers. They all do a great job.
They require 170.
These are the stars that the backstage crew make the show work.
60. David require 146. 86. Stevie require 110.
Tops for a 110 checkout.
70.
Oh, that was mightily close.
Stevie requires 60.
So chance for a break of throat. Chizzy now will be looking at double top.
20.
More missed doubles from Chisnall.
Best of all when the guys are trying for double.
Steve West, he wants that double top. Already missed one dart at it. And at one time, Steve West is thinking, I'm not going to do anything in this game, and now he's in with a big chance. 2 legs on the trot. The Chisnall has missed doubles. I mean, the previous leg when he missed loads of darts, I mean, that really has put Chisnall on the back foot. He's got to get back the scoring power.
140.
It's going to give him more darts at a double, and there we see it. Chisnall's scoring power on the 180s is up there.
100.
West is a couple up on the 140s. And there we see it. The scoring power of Chisnall, but it's not produced. The legs is 21%. 3 out of 14.
$47. 137.
Chizzy from St Helens, along with Stephen Bunting and Michael Smith, a little
92.
cluster of darts talent emerging from the north of England. And double 12 here for a 4-3 lead.
Dave Chisnall. 8 legs, Steve Chisnall for the first.
Well, no bother, the double 12 for Chisnall. And there you can see all Chisnall's 4 winning legs under 15 darts, but legs 5 and 6. 5 is when Chisnall had something like 8 darts at a double. No, I think it was 11 darts at a double. And in 6 he had a couple as well.
135.
So he would feel, if he was looking at that now, he would be thinking, well, I should be walking off this stage a 6-1 winner. But as it is, missed doubles
85.
has caused him problems.
Just frustration for Steve there, and a poor visit after that first dart drifted into the single one. Chisnall now will look to set himself up with a good finish when he returns, and that is a good way of doing it.
159.
Fantastic shot from Chizzy to leave double 12 when he comes back, but a great pressure shot from West there with a ton 40, but it may all be in vain. And yes, Dave Chisnall now one leg away from victory and a place in round 3, where he'll face either Phil Taylor or Magnus Carris, unless Steve West can pull something out of the bag very quickly. Chisnall here with the darts and getting off to a real flyer with another maximum. His 5th of this match. Look at that first 9 average, just under the 120, the best we've seen for quite a while. Overall average, you know, when you consider of how many darts he's missed at a double in legs 5 and 6, that's just over 100 average. Oh, the 6th dart has hit the flights coming in, and that's unlucky. We did have in the World Championships, Mike, a guy had a 10 dart leg with a dart on the floor. So Chizzy's still got a chance of doing that. Yes, the crowd here begging to see a 9-darter this weekend.
57. Dave, you require 144.
So for the match, it would be a stylish way to check out.
96.
But he knows that he's got time. And will John want just 48?
55. Dave, you require 48.
Double 16 then for the match. Double 8.
32.
And the double trouble again. Affecting Chizzy just at the wrong time.
Well, Steve West has got to think, well, last time he started missing, I nicked the leg. But he hasn't put any pressure on. Needed at least one treble. So Chisnall is just taking his time, thinking, look, you know, don't mess about on it this time. Just take it out first dart. If he gets it first dart, great. If he misses it first dart, he might not hit it.
Game shot. And the match.
He does hit it though for a 6-3 win for the number 2 seed. He's through to Monday afternoon's 3rd round, where he'll face either Phil Taylor or Magnus Carris. We'll be back with him.